You okay? You wanna go look out the window? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another episode of my moon series. We're going to be talking about what it means to have your moon in Taurus. My moon is in Taurus, so this means a lot to me. I actually personally relate more to my moon sign than I do to even my sun sign. Every time I read something about Taurus moons, I'm just like, that is me. So if you want to know more about what your moon sign represents, I did do a full overview of what your moon sign is in my first episode of this series where I talked about moon and Aries. So go check out that video if you want a more in-depth discussion on what your moon sign represents. But I will do a quick review. So your sun sign is surface level. It is what the people around you see. But your moon sign is the part of you that you see. It's your emotions, your instincts, your subconscious. So it's kind of like the inner you, I guess you could say. Let's talk about Taurus moons. I'm just really excited because this one actually is me. You're gonna get a pretty good picture of what I'm like on the inside. So the bright side of having your moon in Taurus is you are more trustworthy, more determined, a warmer person, you are affectionate, and you are more artistic. The dark side of having your moon in Taurus, you are more obstinate, you're a little possessive, a little rigid, you are overcautious, and you are a slave to routine. Now, it is said that the moon is at its best when it's in Taurus because Taurus kind of steadies and strengthens the moon's changeable, erratic influence. You have great powers of concentration. With great powers come great responsibility. You live your life in a very get it done right kind of a way. Oh my word. These glasses were real cute, but my head's hurting, so I'm gonna take those off for. But having your moon in Taurus does bring out a more quiet and reflective side to your personality. Sorry, this is just so me that it's hilarious. Okay. It takes a while for you to make up your mind about something, whether it is a decision or how you feel about a person. It takes you a while to kind of make up your mind. You have to go through every single piece of evidence. You have to look through everything. You're very thorough. Once you do make up your mind, nothing is going to change it. You're very stubborn when you've made up your mind. It is made up, and that is that. Taurus is the astrological sign of earthly possessions. You tend to enjoy gathering material objects. I feel like I'm being called out for being like a hoarder, but the amount of fuzzy blankets I have is just like, I don't need. Taurus moons are said to be blessed with having the least amount of emotional issues. I don't think I got that. And I think that's because you have a positive outlook as you approach things just differently. Taurus tends to be a more optimistic sign. Virgos are more pessimistic. And I think that is where a huge inner battle, that is where a lot of my problems come from, because it is two literal opposite outlooks on life crossing. I can be looking at a situation and I'm just like, it'll be fine. And the next minute I'm like, the whole world is going to crash and burn around me. Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of romance and the arts. So having your moon in Taurus does give you an appreciation for the arts. You can be described as a romantic. You also tend to display a distinct style of dressing. You enjoy a more calm lifestyle. Getting away to the beach, getting away to the mountains, just kind of going someplace quiet. And you do enjoy a luxurious home, like I said, fuzzy blankets everywhere, warmth and comfort everywhere. If you have your moon in Taurus, you are more sociable, like you do well in social gatherings, but you would prefer to stay away from it. You prefer, like I said, a more calm environment. And regardless of what your sun sign is, you are definitely more patient, determined, and sensitive. You do have a bit of a sensual personality, a more conservative outlook, and enhanced endurance. But you also need love and security. So when it comes to love, in a romantic relationship, Taurus moons typically go for the monogamous relationship. You want that close, committed relationship. When you're able to share your home and space with someone that you love, you feel more secure when you're able to do that. You are looking for that one true love. You are looking for your soulmate. But you tend to stay in messy relationships too long. And this can be really damaging to just you as a person. You search for that sense of security, that committed relationship, and you're resistant to change, so you don't like the idea of having to start over. But that doesn't mean that you can't do it. You are capable of anything. So now we're going to talk about how having your moon in Taurus affects your sun sign. If you are an earth sun, if you are a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, you already have endurance to survive anything that you come in contact with, but it is just enhanced with more persistence and more stability. And with this combination, you are likely to achieve success and wealth in life. If you are a water sun, which means you are a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, personal magnetism is enhanced, and it gives strength and perseverance to your creative side. If you are an air sign, if you are a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, you have a very firm resolve. Intellectually, you lean more towards practical, and your money-making pursuits are more successful because you have that practical kind of backing. And if you are a fire sign, if you are an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, it adds to your physical strength and fiery personality. You are already a force to be reckoned with, but with your moon in Taurus, you are more likely to be popular in a public setting, in politics, or in public speaking, or even in business. Realizing that I have a Taurus moon and my resistance to change and my very stubborn personality makes a lot more sense. Nothing was wrong with the old way of doing things. Why did you have to change it? Now I have to relearn it, and I feel absolutely hate change. I hate change even on the tiniest of levels. I had like a full breakdown. Like I was like raging and I was like crying. I have been so fascinated learning about my birth chart and about what each sign means, especially my moon sign. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have your moon in Taurus, please give this video a like so I can find all my other moon Taurans. Hey, what's up? And be sure to subscribe and also hit that little notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload. And if you're interested in following me on social media, I will have all of my socials linked in the bottom box below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video.